I started vlogging in 2003, before YouTube even existed. It is with heart wide open that I share with you my journey that has taken me from South Korea to now living off-grid in the middle of nowhere. Alright, today I gotta finish that area for the barn. I want to make it better even than I got it yesterday. It's like there's like 4 inches between my high and low point. It's too much. If I get to down to 2, I think I'll be satisfied with that. Excuse me. So, but before I get started, I have to grease the excavator because I've been using it hard. So it's time to get greased. And but before let's measure the greenhouse, and I'm going to fasten those pieces of wood I got yesterday to take care of that door frame that's moving too much. Oh yeah, look at that here. So this is at 3.58. Oh, look at that, it's not 3.5. I thought it had moved. This one was at 3. Is at 3 and then, yeah, 8. So it didn't move. It's just, this was 2.58, 2.75. So that moved a little bit. This was 2.5. 2.5. Okay. So it's not bad. Maybe soon I can push this and flush to the metal where the wood start. But now this post is the one that moved. Hi, Willow. Yes. I love him. The goats love him too. Yes. Huh? The goats, they really like Willow. They hang out with him. And I think it's reciprocal. He likes being in charge of the goats. My laser is on, same as yesterday, same spot. So I'm gonna go around and see where my line is. So even here I have to lower it about 2 inches. Yeah, 4 inches. This is a low spot. So this is pretty much good. I have a strategy today. So I've worked my way from here, which was pretty much within my 2-inch. So, and then I moved here. I cleared a little bit. I measured, and then I moved on. So, and then I put my stick where I'm satisfied with what I'm satisfied, and then that means here I have to dig a few inches, and then I'll have to dig here, and then I make a pile, and then once the pile is, you know, maybe these 3 piles combined or maybe a bit more, then I move it back. So like this area now is pretty flat, like way better than yesterday. So now I'm gonna continue. I have to get out every like 10 minutes to verify, you know, where I'm at. Let's say here. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's good. This area here I don't need to touch, but this here I have to scrape some. And this here is okay, I don't need to touch anymore, this area. So now I'm gonna scrape this off and send it over there. It took more than 5 minutes, but the patch is done. Now I'm gonna look with my stick, see where I'm at, and then mark another area. The bottom here is like 2-inch lower, so it's about here that I want my level, and it stops where the stick is. So I just gotta remove some of this because this is pretty much where I want it. So I'm gonna flatten this by scratching gently and going this way. Unload that over there. This here is fine. I have to double check that here. There were some spots that were too low, but the rock there about 1 inch has to come down from where that rock is. Okay, so now I'm down to just that area here. The rest is pretty good. I can work with that. There's not perfect, but it's not gonna cost a fortune when I put the floor in, and not just the money because you know I'm gonna put like road base and stuff. Very similar mix than for the shop, but maybe more sandy. And but here, if my bottom is all like this, it takes material to fill these valleys, these holes. And you know, like look at how much I moved. Yeah, like look, that would have been a lot of ground to bring here. Look at that, it's like 4 feet high here. Okay, let's see. I think that's pretty good. It's like close within a few inch anyway. You can tell somebody spent 3 days trying to do this. Yeah, really. That's what it is. You can tell somebody. Okay, I'm gonna grab the gear. I'm not done. I have to adjust that. This, I think I'm gonna lower it. And this one here, I'm gonna make it lean towards the fence. So I'm gonna take some from that side and put on this side. Yeah. I might have to, but the thing is where I'm gonna put it. That's the thing. Oh yeah, from this angle. So I'll have maybe 4 inch of like road base and or 2 inch of gravel, 2 inch of road base. I'm not sure, but it's gonna take a lot. I'll have a lot of trips to do. All right, so I widen the area, keeping grade, so I'm flat around the building. I didn't do the corners. I will do them once I start digging my holes. I'll do that at the same time. This stuff, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the bag that we used for when we were filling the beds, you know, and I'm gonna fill up the bag and then move the bag there, come back with the excavator. I think that will be my best option, so that I can come and all be one plane around, drive around the barn, but on one plane. And the only difference will be here, this slope. So from the culvert to the front, I'm gonna do a different slope than what it is now, but I will wait until I know my ground level of the barn itself. So, wow, what a difference. I'm so glad I spent another day on this. Yeah, it looks so good. Now, I'm gonna go ask Divine if she wants to do this with me. Go on a quad ride with the rifle in case we see a bear. But not only that, but right now, the Saskatoon berry bushes are on flower. In flower, I think. So this is a Saskatoon berry. You see these guys? So they're easy to spot. So we know we have it there. And then if you look across, they're really easy to spot. So if we go drive around, we might find a few patches, and then later on I'll go and fetch them. If you look at it, it's so easy to spot, right? So all of this Saskatoon berries, beautiful flowers. Do they smell? Nope, there's more. I was watching for the goats not to eat them. This is also Saskatoon berry, the small ones there. So I have to make a fence around this. Okay. Because the goats, they're worse than I am. I just noticed our two goats, the two male, are bleeding. They've been battling it out too hard. But Benny has a disadvantage because he doesn't really have strong order, but he's bleeding too. I don't know. I'll mention it to Divine We'll see what she thinks. Okay. I think I found a patch. Yeah. So I'm gonna mark it with this tape so we remember, because after the flowers you can't, it's really hard to see them. That's why I want to go today, because look at that, like it's so easy to tell. That's good, but I want to, this one I'm not gonna dig, but I want to find some I'm gonna dig and bring in to have like a big patch, so we don't have to go anywhere to pick them. They're everywhere. Look, a patch there, a patch there, and then there's another patch there, and I put another, oh yeah, there's another flag there. They're so easy to see. I saw another one back there, and I have two to go mark over there. So I guess in the fall it'll be easy to collect them, because we'll know where they are, you know. The only few that we knew is because we got lucky and found them when they were bearing fruit. But look at this, how beautiful this is. That's amazing. I had no idea we had so many. Oh, look, another one there. Oh, I'm excited. There's just so many. I had no idea we had that many. It's just because they're so like invisible. I'm so glad I'm doing this. I'm gonna end up using my whole tape, so you see how easy it is to spot, right? The ribbon. So I put that like one ribbon per patch, you know. Or if there's a tree a little bit further than the patch, I'll tag that one just so that my attention gets to it. Yeah, I lost track of how many, so I don't know if I will bring them home. I'll try, you know, with one or two, see if they survive, and then if they do survive, then we can build it up at home, a little area. That's pretty cool. To be continued. So I'm gonna keep doing this until I run out of tape. I noticed a flower I had never noticed before. I want to show it to you, and the color is really weird, like it's a yellow, but it comes off to me as being like an aggressive yellow. If that makes sense. I wonder, do you see the mosquitoes flying around me in 4K? I put my bug spray. It's pretty good. I don't get bite a bit. I don't get, like they don't land on me. But actually I forgot to do my pants. So they do land on my pants. If you take a look, there's none on my shirt. But look on my pants. Oh. There's a lot. I better get going. That's too much. That's how I know I'm not dead, you know? Because if I was dead and in paradise, there wouldn't be any mosquitoes. So that keeps me like feeling okay, grounded, you know, in this reality. So I'm not the only one who likes Saskatoon berries. Look at that. It's all been eaten flat, you know, there. So that means, because I found a lot, but as like obvious as this, in the sense that as much, it tells me that maybe the animal that ate it spends more time here. Anyway, there's a lot of mosquitoes. Whew. I'm not seeing any Saskatoon berry trees, but I'm walking here because it could be a morel mushroom spot. So I'm just looking. Oh, I see a can over there. Wow. No morels though. I didn't find any morels, but I had plenty of mosquitoes who found me. Yeah. Divine, she usually picks, maybe, I don't know. Let's see. I'll talk to her about the spruce tips. That's what I'm looking for. Evidence of the bear has been here. That's so good. But that's it. That's all I've seen so far. But here, the Saskatoon berries, there's a lot of them. But they're very small and sparse, you know? There's one there, one in the back there, one in the back there, one right here. So if I need to, or if I want to make an area, I'm gonna come pick them up here and bring them to the area I'm gonna build. So maybe I come and I take, you know. Oh, there's a deer over there. Yeah. But I don't know, there's another one down there too. So do you know how many times I spent hunting here? I still see a spot. Anyway, that's not what I'm looking for. For the moment. Unbelievable. You're my witnesses. More bear tracks. I just wet them though, but that's moose and bear. Okay, I've seen a bear here before. Wow. It's a mama bear with its babies.
2 babies.
It's like in the tree.